Okay, cool. We're back. What we can do here is switch this scene. Whoa. Yes. I think that's what I wanted. Feels like I was just streaming, yeah. Okay, I think that's actually pretty much the setup I wanted. Weekly Super Blitz Arena. Oh. Let's get in there. Let's get in there. I need to say on leechess.org, right? Gotta say on leechess.org. Give me a second. I can't believe they just went there. What if I go boom, 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 boom? Shit. Let's just go here. Stream manager. Edit. Done. Okay. Dictate king 7. I want this so I have check on king e7. It's kind of annoying. I want take, check, here, check. Don't stop my ideas. I stopped your idea. How do you like that? That's crazy, bro. Boom. Oh, that's not a lot of time on the clock. Give me that. Happy Valentine, Archimon. This would be nice. Otherwise, I'll just take on f6. Go. Rook d1, rook d8, queen of 7. Watch it. Watch it. I'm calling it now. Oh, nope, I'm not calling it. I'm calling something else. Yes. King takes e4, rook f4. King d6, rook f6, king e5, and f3. Just like that. One more up. If you go back, I have rook f7. Don't even need the queen. That's mate. We got him. Nice. Good. Nice done. Well done with the rooks and the knights. Nicely done there. It's a cute one. Alright, we're in here. We're in the Super Blitz Arena. We're in the Super Blitz Arena. Let's get the music. Knight c3. Nice move. Oh, it is super, so we're playing at 2253. That seems pretty super. Sicilian? Ooh, queen takes. That's interesting. Guess they're going here. Have I done a video on the Portsmouth Gambit? No. Not. This forces your knight right back home. Go back. No. Oh, they have bishop f6. I didn't see that. Too late now. Have to. Unless I do this. Queen g7 and queen b4? No, that's not it. That's not it. Okay, I have to do this. G6. Just gonna trade. Alright, it is what it is. Should I do this? No. Just e4, they have... Okay, weird position. This is something with the queens off. That is a choice. Truly one of the choices of all time. Knight c6, b5, knight b4. That's interesting. I'm gonna go here. Wow. Aren't you a speedy one? That's interesting. That's interesting and genuinely annoying long term. Do we go a5? That's the question. What I wanted. Now rook c5. I like... Both are interesting. King flying across the board, as compelling as that is. I think I wanted to tone down on the king takes was definitely possible though. But okay, rook c5, rook c8, simple stuff. Targeting these guys here. Let's play with rook c3. Rook c8. Yeah, because now this becomes a weakness. It's a strength if the rest of your position is good, but now, like, you needed the rook over here. Rook's got to come back. Play bishop f5, provoke e4, then come back, try to get my king in there, maybe. Otherwise, I want to trade in rook c2. Yes, now it's just something you gotta defend. I brought my king this way. I didn't want d takes e5. Would have been better, like, if this pawn were on d5, then I'd have a lot more possibilities. But you do have all these light square pawns, which is what I'm working with. If you want to take it, you can. I just think it's... Pawn takes, like, you gotta defend this. Yeah, okay, they didn't want it. I don't think they could have. g3, that's necessary. It's definitely necessary. So where do we go from here? I need, like, pawn mobilization. The fact they're doubled sucks. Oh, it's 3-0. Okay, so we gotta pick it up. Take bishop f5, probably. But no, I need this back because I need the rook free, and I can't keep tethering myself to that. This needs to be here. Yeah, they're also guarding against rook a3, so they're very tied down. In fact, like, really none of their pieces can move. Really. Rook c5. It's a late rook c5. They include that one. Oh! I didn't see that at all. Because my point was here I had check, and then I thought I was kind of forcing them king e3. Yeah. Here, I just needed rook c5. I just need to take away their counterplay. Or just king f6 or something. And then they're just going to get toasted here. Or, I mean, probably better yet to prepare this. But, yeah. Dumb. Okay. No, I missed that they had check and mate. Wow. That's tough. Good find on their part. From Namibia. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining. Chess, the best sport, followed. If it is a sport, it is the best sport. Love from India. Appreciate that. Don't know what time it is over there. Maybe? We want this? Do I want it that badly? Give me some of this pin. Bishop is good here, cutting castling. It's also good here, given some pin. Ooh, or is it even better giving our queen? Boom. I see 3. Queen sacrifice. Queen sacrifice. Take. G2 takes. I don't know how to count it at the end. I mean, there's a lot of good moves here, but that's among them. No, let's just go here. There's so much on my clock. Maybe G2, this. G2, I should probably just play G5. This was a good idea. It won a pawn at minimum. I was just trying to calculate to win a piece. That's not a good move. What's happening here? Okay, I'll probably go pawn takes. Then maybe D4. castles, I'll just take the rook. Bishop check. Yeah, I don't think it actually did anything. I still have to do that, and then king takes bishop, right? To get my queen. Didn't actually have, like, a mate. I had to just take. Knight f2, if they played bishop e2, then I mean, no, bishop e2 is a good move. If they play king d2, I had bishop e3, which is actually mate. But, alas. This is fine. I mean, I'm just winning peace. And maybe more than a piece. No, they're fine in this line, I think. What's up, Undrated? Why don't I play normal music? Because I will get DMCA'd. Because I can't keep normal music up legally on my streams. Otherwise I would. If you talk to them and they say I can, I'm all for it. Oh, what? So stupid. Are they gonna flag too? Oh! Okay, well that was a dirty flag, but is it that dirty when they had double my time to start? I mean, yes, but... It almost looks like they're an IM. It looks like they're an IM. Same line as before. It's a free pawn. Oh, it's a gambit. I mean, I really have no choice. Whoa. I mean, I respect that. Let's keep the bishop out of here. That would have been annoying. I think it's a pretty clean pawn as things go. As these things go. Shelter this. Bishop is good. No bishop g4, nothing here. Honestly, this is fine. I think that bishop is not good. It's smarter. Knight f4 is fine. Queen f4, knight f4. Let's go knight. Oh, really? Okay. No, I get that. I do. I could just put something on e6 just for fun, but it doesn't do anything. Oh, some speed here. I'm just not seeing it.
4.
Stupid time.
3, 4. 2, 1. Zero.
It's annoying. I was up 2 pawns here, I mean. Anyway. I should have traded the light square bishops, would have made things much simpler, and then this... Obviously, it's still a very clean pawn, but then I was looking at, like, rook e6 and takes and all that, and I should have just played normally. The way to beat me is to just give me something tempting to calculate, and I will. Hey, Mr. Grafe, I've prepared many times the Yang Gamut, but I just keep finding refutations, and I don't like it. Any other recommendations against the Sicilian? Okay, I mean, if you don't want to play it, you don't have to. I like either genuinely playing the Alpin or genuinely playing knight c3. Like, I play knight c3, I like my closed Sicilians and my Grand Prix setups. We have this, yeah. There's no takes and knight check. So queen takes g5. Otherwise, I just want to get rid of that. Knight d4. a6, so knight a4, I have bishop a7. I mean, honestly, this is very tempting. Knight d4 takes... good for a couple reasons. Alright, let's do this one. Takes also is good, then knight d4, force queen d1, I think, to protect this. My concern in that position was honestly queen g3. So here I need to make this capture, or else they had knight takes e5 check. Any knight move in this, right? Knight b3? Unless this is good. It is good. Sheesh. Sheesh. That's me. It's just me. G2, next move. Yeah, these pieces are very, very good. This is how to play against Vienna's, King's Gambits, all that. Put that bishop on c5, then play d6. Don't take the pawn. Bishop c5, then play d6. And then from there, you got bishop g4, you have knight d4, you keep the king in the middle. And queen h4 is a nice idea. Knight can come to e7 very often. You gotta watch out for those tricks they almost got me with, but we kept a good eye out for that. This is, yeah, they have that. Let's go without knight d5 check. Don't get hit with this. Oh, they want this. It's fine. Oh, no, I have takes defend. Seconds, not a lot of seconds. Let's go queen f1. Queen f1, I mean, not really necessary, but... There we go. So, what I was saying. Right, so against f4, or like Vienna, King's Gambit, whatever. Bishop comes to c5, pawn comes to d6, right on the other side of that door. If knight a4 might bother you, play 6. So that knight a4, you have bishop a7. This is a very, very valuable piece. It will cut castling forever. You never took this and gave them d4, e5, recapture, all that stuff they wanted. Just don't take it. Put the bishop there, take advantage of the diagonal they just opened up. So that's exactly what happened here. Knight f3, knight c6, we stop d4, which would block this. If bishop to b5, I have knight to e7, and I will replace that knight, castles, and what I'm looking for then is bishop to g4 and knight to d4. And at some moment, forcing g takes f3, lots of pressure on f4, maybe with knight g6, and the queen comes to h4, right? So that's kind of what happens here. They play bishop c4, I go bishop g4. And with bishop g4, you do have to be very careful of some ideas like this. If take with the bishop unprotected, there could be like knight g5 check, and then taking this back, and then you would have lost a piece. Here we have queen takes g5. If the rook were on f1, say they were castled, but they can't, then takes being check would be a big problem. But here we stay up a piece. Also knight takes e5 here. Okay, knight takes e5 here. We also stay up material. So for that reason, right, what I'm on the lookout for, especially after knight d4, takes, right, this would have been a very bad idea if I took back. They would have had takes, and then knight takes e5 check, and here I would be down material. But jumping in with bishop to g4, and then d3, right, like, this looks like a really pretty setup, but this is actually really brutal, because this is keeping them in the middle for a long time. Hard to arrange a long castle. And I'm just going to put a lot of pressure right there, so knight d4 is exactly what I'm looking at, right? Because takes, I was looking at this line, and it would be fun if I could force queen d1, but they maybe have some counterpunch here with, like, queen g3, and, like, a lot of compensation. Yeah, they actually do have a lot of compensation here for the rook. Suddenly, you know, I've thrown away my advantage, and this is hard to defend all this stuff. So I didn't want to go for that. Knight to d4, just lots of pressure here. They play pawn takes e5, but again, it's hard to recommend a move. The best move for white is h4. The only way to stop queen to h4 check is to bring the rook into the defense, which is really ugly. This pin will sit here forever, and I'll just keep developing. Again, keeping an eye out for these sacrifices on f7. Second best move is king d2 for the record. So is that bad? In the game, they went for pawn takes e5, but we just go takes and queen to h4 check, so there's no g3 even, and we're pouring in really, really easily here. Otherwise, like, queen's coming to f2 in this position, and knight takes f3 is going to be mate thereafter. So in the game, king f1, check, and we just took this. King e2, that's mate. Here we have to be a little bit careful, because, you know, some hits on f7 and some pieces come into the game, but, you know, we just make sure to stay out the way as much as possible, and we defend our guys, and we get them. So, GG, that's how to play against this. That's how to play against all Viennas, honestly. Against, against f4, just don't take the pawn. Bishop to c5, pawn to d6, knight to c6, pawn on a6, so that knight a4, you have bishop a7. Keep this diagonal for as long as you can. Once you got your knight there, this other one can develop here. Very often, looks at knight g6, could even replace the other guy. If there's, say, this bishop takes, you want it to replace, or knight d4, you could also get it to replace. But you're looking at queen h4 ideas. This bishop's coming to g4 to make knight d4 even stronger. And the king's going to be in the center, and c2 is going to be hit. This is going to be hit. You're going to hit the king from all over, and your king should be safe and sound in either direction. Get him. Get them. If I could, what music would I play? Depends on the vibes. Harry 1969. I would just play, like, yeah, Disturbia by Rihanna. Something that goes like that. We can play some more jammy vibes. Slaps. Queen d6. That's a move. Huh. Don't know what to say. They hit me with queen d6. Alright, let's just go here, castle. Seems like a problem. Potentially. Potential problem. I don't know. This was supposed to be under slaps. What's going on? It's throwing me off. This is not what slaps means. Fantasy arcade. This is frustrating. I'll fix this after. This is gonna be a toughie. No. Oh, really?
Five, four, three, two, one.
Oh.
0.
Yes. Okay. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Can I give some tips? Yes. I can. I can. Oh. Tactics. Puzzles. Grinding those. Like, honestly, you're exposed to so many patterns, so much stuff so quickly. I really recommend it. I really do. I think... Here, I'll play C3. You guys were talking about yin and yans. Most games are decided by tactic happening to you or to them, right? Should play D5. Just give me an old center. So I really recommend that. I really do. I guess maybe they do that. I'll play T5. C4, I go here. Knight takes C4. Don't need to. I mean, I could play A3 and B4. F4 to generate something. Maybe this is interesting. C4 and B6. I mean, I like that. I also like this. It's good squares to work with, though. I think their knight should have gone to D7, maybe. Just because this idea was imminent. like EDM. String beats. Yes. I played the Bushcast Gambit recently and I lost, but I don't know what I did wrong. Do you... Where did it deviate? So what you gotta do, you gotta go back, you gotta check it with the Lichess study, with my video, see how it aligned with... Was this what I was going for? I don't know. You can see how it aligned with the video. Where you deviated. Go knight b6. You go bishop b6 and eat it. You could also go knight b6, take. Bishop b6, better. Knight a5. Maybe this isn't it. Let's go synthwave. I keep changing my mind. I think I can just kind of eat all the pawns. What's up, music? But yeah, I would do that, and then, so it's that and going over your games. What's up, sub? Yin Yang Gambit's totally playable. I like the idea of surprising your opponent in general. I think the Yin Yang has some ways out of it for black. But I would not want to face it if I didn't know it, you know? Like, that sucks. Additional targets here. I think b7 was an interesting move. Just doing knight things. Took one too many times. Oh, we're both low on time, huh? No. Both kind of low on time. Oh. Here. King. I think I had him. I had him. He got a little too greedy, right? Check. Check, you can come back a little faster. Yay, here. Maybe bring the king, but I think I get in first. Okay. I'm pretty tired. I am pretty tired right now. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys soon.